YouTube, it is your girl Lynn Ashanta, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be kind of like in a continuation of my videos of talking about the dreaded Chick-fil-A. So today's video, we are going to be talking about the different positions at Chick-fil-A and kind of like what you can expect working at Chick-fil-A. So I'm just gonna give you guys some background information of how long I worked at Chick-fil-A, and if you were interested in hearing about my experience working at Chick-fil-A, check out my video. So I worked at Chick-fil-A last year in 2019 for roughly 3 months over the summer until it was time for me to go back to school. And yeah, I talked about a video of my experience. So if you want to, like I said, if you want to hear about my experience working at Chick-fil-A, feel free to check that video out. But if you are here to learn about the different positions available at Chick-fil-A, you have come to the right spot. So there are 4 distinct locations that you can be placed while working at Chick-fil-A: front of house, back of house, lobby, outside. Even though front of house kind of encompasses lobby and outside, I just wanted to give them their own special thing because what you do in these areas are very different. So I'm going to start with the position that have the smallest amount of tasks, and then work up to the position that I feel like have the most amount of tasks. The one that I feel that have the smallest amount of tasks is the lobby. So your main priority is to keep the lobby clean and to make sure it is stocked up. So that is pretty easy compared to all of the other positions that Chick-fil-A have to offer, but it's not a slow pace at all. Now we are going to talk about the front of house, and let me just tell you, front of house has plenty of positions. So I'm just going to read them off and then I'm going to talk about them a little bit. So there is front counter, upstream, order taker, mobile drink maker, mobile bagger, front bagger, mobile condiments, drive-through bagger, drive-through drink maker, drive-through desserts, and drive-through condiments. So as you can see, there are a lot of drive-through positions, and that's because when you think about Chick-fil-A, what do you think about? The quick service and the drive-thru. So they have literally someone for every position, like if they're not short-staffed, but they have someone for every position, and that does make the drive-thru go a little faster. Some of these positions are pretty self-explanatory, but the ones that are not, that I feel are not, I will go into a little detail about them and what you can expect. Upstream is kind of the same as the outside order taker, only that it's inside and you are going down the line and taking orders of the people that are actually standing in line. So that helps the front cashier for when the person physically gets to the register. All they have to do is pay for their food, get the drinks, and keep going. And for the most part, this system works if you have a good upstreamer. If you do not have a good upstreamer, the line kind of get confused. People jump from behind someone to go to the register. The people kind of get irritated because they're like, well, I could have just went to the register. What are you out here taking my order for? Now this person that got in front of me. So if you do not have a good upstreamer, it can be a little bit frustrating using this system. And the only difference between upstreamer and order taker is outside going to car. And that works because the person doesn't have to get to the speaker box. And order takers can also take credit card payments, but they cannot take cash payments at the Chick-fil-A I worked at, but other Chick-fil-A, they take both. So once you get around to the window, you just get your food and go. So if you are working at Chick-fil-A, I'm pretty sure you're aware that they have a mobile app that you can order through before you get to the restaurant. And when you get there, it's a little cubby section that already has your food, and you just grab it and go, and you pay in the app. So for this position, only thing they have actually in the store is mobile drink maker, mobile condiments, and mobile bagger. So mobile condiments and mobile bagger work hand in hand because the person bags the food and then they give it to the condiments person, and the condiment person put their condiments in the bag, grabs the drink, and go and put it in the cubby. And when you get there, your food is ready to go and grab. And like I said, if you have efficient people working in these positions, it does work, but it can be overwhelming during lunch hour for the condiments and the drink maker, because the bagger is going to bag as they go. Like if they see an order that's only a Chick-fil-A sandwich and fry, they're going to grab that ahead of all the orders that's in front of it. And it can kind of get you off track if they don't let you know that they have grabbed food that's farther down the line. And I feel everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Now we're going to move on to back of house just for the sake of this video. Back of house only has 5 positions, which is sandwiches, no, specials, sandwiches, nuggets, fries, and salad/prep. So the easiest position to be on is nuggets, because literally the only thing you have to do is put nuggets in the box. Put the correct amount of nuggets in the box, shove it down the lane. That's all you have to do with that position. Specials will be a more seasoned person who kind of has the sandwiches memorized, and they know exactly what to put on different sandwiches, because sometimes Chick-fil-A do have special sandwiches, but not very often. They're most likely seasonal, so like the same sandwich will be there for months, so you kind of get the hang of it before it's gone. But by the time you get the hang of it, if you do not know what comes on the original sandwiches, this position can be hard for you. That's why they put seasonal employees there. No, not seasonal, but not seasonal as in they only come a certain time of the year, but seasonal as in they've been there for a long time, so they season. Fries, I'm gonna tell you, if you're a rookie and when you go to the back of house, most likely they're gonna put you on fries, even though that is not an easy task, because fries go like this. So basically 90% of Chick-fil-A customers come through and they get a meal, so that causes the fries to leave very fast. And another thing is Chick-fil-A fries do not stay fresh long, so you have to constantly pull them, because you're gonna drop the batch, but if they sit up there for maybe like 3 minutes, the fries have gone bad, so you have to drop another batch and replace them. So Chick-fil-A do have a lot of waste product, but it's not the employee's fault. It's just that the way the food is, it doesn't stay fresh long. So that's why you have to serve it as soon as it comes out and get to the employee. Give it to the customers. Lastly, for back of house is salad/prep, and that's basically people who make the salads, of course, cut the veggies and make the fruit cups and the cookies and all that. They just prep all the food, but they are separate from the cooks that cook the chicken. Most likely when I was there, they were only males back there, so if you're a female, you don't have to really worry about doing chicken unless you express interest in something. And I will say, if you don't think that that is something you want to do, Chick-fil-A isn't like a very let me teach you how to do this, but if you don't like it, you don't have to. Once they know that you know how to do something, they will constantly put you in that position. So if you know you're not committed to wanting to do chicken, I would not recommend you even trying to learn, because once you learn, they will put you over there no matter if you hate it or not. And the last thing that is separate from back of house is catering. Chick-fil-A do offer catering, and they have their own catering team that they do delivery, so they have their own catering team that takes the food from the restaurant to their clients, and they set it up for them, and then they come back and the people just return the insulated bags back to Chick-fil-A. This position I feel is underappreciated, because catering brings in Chick-fil-A a lot of money, but the people inside the restaurants don't take catering as that big of a priority. So if you happen to be on catering, just know you're in for the work, because you have to prep your bags the day before, because no one's gonna help you prep them. No matter if you have an order, as soon as the restaurant open up at like 6 or 7, I don't know what time your Chick-fil-A opens, but you have to come in early sometimes to go ahead and have that food ready for the delivery, because people are counting on you, and if you're late to a catering event, you're an image of Chick-fil-A, and that's potentially taking away customers. So that is all I have to say about the different positions in Chick-fil-A. Each position depends upon the next person to do their position correctly, and if you don't have efficient people or you don't have a good team working with you, it can become overwhelming. But I feel like if you have a good team, for the most part, your position shouldn't be hard at all. If you have any questions about any one particular position, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will make sure to answer them. As always, like, share, subscribe, comment. Have a blessed day, and remember to spread positivity. Bye.